improvise. It's gonna be great. Hello and welcome, YouTube peoples. We are gonna be starting a new game of Vampire the Masquerade. The city is called Toluca, and well, yeah, the Sabbat have not had access to the city. Neither have any vampires, in fact. The Sabbat are entirely new to this area, and the players are one of the first packs, in fact the second pack, to be sent in here to make the city livable. It's not a very large city, it has some 300,000 people, and these monsters who, even in a Camarilla game, cut a bloody swath through Springfield and diabolized everything in their path, are gonna try to manage mortals by playing completely inhuman vampires. It's gonna be great! Nietzsche will be joining the campaign at a later date, and as usual at the start of a new campaign, someone is missing. Jackalore has been seen a couple of hours earlier, so there's hope that he will show up later during the session, but we're gonna start. Jackalore's manor, which he bought with his starting merits, is at the mercy of the two other players. We're gonna have fun with that. The same goes for his ghoul. We're gonna have fun with him too. Unfortunately, there is no fleshcrafter in the group at the moment, so the ghoul will have to be managed with more, normal methods. But I'm sure that the players can come up with something creative and appropriate.
Well, I was thinking of torturing his ghoul now that I learned that he has a ghoul.
Well, your character... Well, yes, actually, describe to me, what kind of monstrous acts does John Doe get off on? For willpower regaining.
He likes to use his claws to slash people's like torture. Sometimes he tries to do some paintings with his claws, just drawing on the back of the people, very painfully.
Oh, so essentially you claw them up and you leave them alive?
Sometimes he leaves them to die with claws because of the bleeding.
Okay, that is excellent. That will work nicely. I do believe that for that, your character may well, in character at least, dream of learning vicissitude someday to do this even better. But slow, deliberate torture with claws is definitely a monstrous act. Congratulations, you evil fucker.
Thank you.
So, you have been told to just head into town and meet at the manor. How do you travel? Starting with Satan over here, who we saw in the Malkavian one-off for the first time.
Of course we steal a car.
You would be meeting at the manor like I stated, so it would probably be just you in the car unless you want to track down John Doe.
I recommend it doesn't have any documents, so yeah.
Actually, I think I can justify having a social security of someone else. Hey, Eyes of Chaos, I want a social security number. Yeah, whatever, it works.
Okay.
There's my documentation.
Okay, describe to me what you use the Eyes of Chaos on to find documents.
Right now, nothing. I'm just saying that he'll. That's how he gets along in cities before this point.
Mhm.
So he'll have to go through that when he gets here. For now, steal a car.
Yes,
Or a
the
bike, or some
cop's
similar.
flashlight is angry. Maybe it can tell me what I need to make it happy. Okay, so you have a stolen car. What kind of car do you attempt to steal?
He really doesn't care. Can it drive? Does it have a set of keys in it? We're good.
Okay, so you have a food delivery van that was left outside as the guy quickly went in to talk to the manager for a few minutes. You casually walk up to it, open it, get in, and drive off as you were just at the right place at the right time to pick up a van.
Can I ask what kind of food delivery this is? I really want to know.
There are refrigerated pineapples in the back.
It's amazing. I'll need to park this in front of the mansion. Also, I am. This definitely wasn't from this city. You got the van from.
Yeah, you're driving into town with this.
Yep.
So, Bacon, how do you arrange travel?
Well, I could try to use my mercenary to, I don't know, steal a car. An old one, maybe.
You could. Is this what you want to attempt?
Yeah, if I fail to steal any old car that doesn't have any of these fancy security methods, I would try to, hitchhike to the city.
Okay. Give me a perception technology. Oh wait, you don't appear to have any. So, you can use perception alertness with a +2 difficulty instead. Namely at 8.
I can't use academics for knowing old cars.
To detect any alarms that might have been installed in said old cars? No, I would say not.
Alright.
Because even the owner of an old car might, on occasion, wish to keep his vehicle for more than a week or two. Let's just say that the Sabbat ruled city you're coming from is filled with crime. Okay, you may proceed to roll your larceny.
Alright, it's dexterity larceny, right?
Yep. I love that we're already gonna have a derp.
My celerity can be used on this action. Is added with.
Yes, it adds dice.
That's it.
Alright.
For those of you wondering, the clans are as follows. Epic is playing a Malkavian, obviously. Bacon is playing a City Gangrel, and Jackalor, who'll hopefully show up, is playing a Bloodline of the Clan Tremere.
And
Okay.
Wait, you got 2 plus 2?
Yes, my larceny and then the celerity.
Oh, okay.
Yes, indeed. And those are all the successes. Okay, you are able to swiftly get into the car and get the ignition running. You drive off. Nothing seems to be happening. You may proceed to drive towards Toluca. For those of you who are wondering, I have never played Silent Hill myself, but apparently this is a map of that particular city, and this will do nicely. It fits what we wanted to set up. Very much so, in fact. The symbol on the map here with the tree is where the mansion is located. The players wanted to control essentially the farming area of the city, so they have domain over the farmers' markets. And out here towards the north is where the essentially all the farms are, heading off into the distance. That's where the food comes from. Somehow I have a feeling the city may well starve soon. I wouldn't be surprised.
Come on, who would be the monster that would starve an entire city? Oh, wait, me.
Your orders are, as a pack, as follows. Make the city livable. Get resources. Rebuild the strength of your pack. Make yourselves useful, in other words. We'll tell you when we need you to do something. Make sure you're ready.
Whee! Time for some fun times.
Okay, so you arrive first, Epic, in your van. You are outside the walls of a somewhat run-down mansion, but it still seems sound There's no one here yet. What do?
Time to check it out. Let's see what this place is. Looks like it could be goods.
Goods! Okay. Not good, just goods. Alright, do you wish to climb over the gates then?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me dexterity athletics.
Oh, dang it. I don't have my stuff set up right now. Ah, well, I'll use my thing real fast.
How much is... What was the rate for climbing?
1 success equals like 5 yards, meters, something like that.
And the difficulty of the climb was... That was... affected the difficulty of the roll, right?
Mm-hmm. Depending how hard it is to climb. Yeah.
I would say probably an 8.
Whatever.
Since I would assume that Draculor's ancestors would not have wanted to... Okay.
Oh, not 1-8. Yep, that was a botch.
Okay.
Yep, he's here. I think that
He felt it coming. He
I
felt
voted-
it coming.
Hey, I wrote him in Steam. We are totally going to mess up your mansion. I think that he saw that.
Hello.
Jackalor, Epic is already going into the mansion without anyone there to stop him. You are just in time to watch it unfold.
Well, to be fair, he just fell down.
Oh no! On a fail, you would have fallen to the ground harmlessly.
Okay.
Roll
Whatever you can imagine for a botch, then.
roll me a 1d10 plus 3 to determine what your starting blood is, by the way. Because it might come up momentarily.
Oh,
Hey, you
also,
found a
do note,
thing for my place.
one moment. Wait, quiet. From this point on, our herd will also add to our starting blood for knights. Yay!
By the way, what the fuck did you pick for pools?
Yes, I will let the herd... Well, like we discussed yesterday, 6 in domain, spread between size and security, and 3 in herd, as you take control of the various butcheries around here.
I don't think that will count for this very start because we don't
Yeah.
actually, have our stuff here. But
I'm guessing I have now our 8 blood pool start.
We're just gonna say that you have some very juicy blackmail for essentially the guy who runs a company that's in charge of... has practically monopolized the butcheries in the farmers' area. Apparently he has a pair of mistresses and a wife, and none of them know about the other two, so...
Cool.
He would rather not have that found out, and it's relatively easy to control him. As a result. So, a botch. You're probably gonna hate me if I make this too bad.
I don't care.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, roll to soak 2 lethal damage then.
One moment. Because I really hate doing it that way. Let's see.
Right, yes, the macros aren't set up yet either, cause...
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, 1 lethal damage.
Didn't you... You moved around your stats, you wanted
Oh,
to... Yeah,
you're
so you
right.
have another
Yeah.
dice. Okay.
fine.
You, end up plopping to the ground outside the gates. After having these spikes on top of them scrape across your side. And you realize that if you had been a little less lucky, you might have been impaled on those and met your new pack in very embarrassing circumstances.
Yeah. Whatever. They can see me.
You just obfuscate on top of the gate.
That would be great if I opened the gates. I noticed, what the fuck is that thing doing up there? Why are the gates so hard to open? Something similar.
They push against the gate, except that half of you is impaled on one side, the other on the other, and you keep taking damage. No.
You can climb.
You try to scramble up, you plop down on your ass. Harmlessly.
He eventually gets up and over.
Also, apparently, I'm really late. And my character is really late now.
Well,
Yes.
You're
You-
really late.
You are
Yes.
delayed with having to transport some of the last books that you're moving over and arranging a secure form of transportation.
Do
Yes.
note, the Malkavian has brought a food truck in front of the mansion.
Yep, there is a slowly warming cargo of pineapples there.
I won't even ask.
Whichever of you wants to be the loot fairy for the group can add that to the group holdings.
A ton of pineapples, okay.
A truck plus cargo of, or not a truck, but a van plus cargo of pineapples.
Probably some cutlery,
I'll do
etc.
it.
And from Bacon, add a car with a silent activated alarm.
That's not good.
I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Meanwhile, in the city, not far from here, someone is telling the police, I don't understand why someone would want to steal a load of pineapples. The van was worthless.
I could have sold it for like $2,000.
You know, since we don't have specializations, why don't we say that if you get a 10 on a roll, you get to roll that die one more time. It won't stack if you get another 10 on top of that, but that way you at least get some bonus off of that.
You know, I always forget. Is that how this one works? There was
I-
a version they had just counted as 2, and I really liked that one. But
That was when you hit your specialization, but since we don't have that, we'll just give you an extra dice off of the 10s for everything, so that it always counts.
alright.
But, I mean, I'm throwing it out
That's
there
fine.
as an idea. We don't have to do it that way, but if you want to use the bonuses, it's there.
yeah, I just always liked the idea of the specialization thing. But yeah, that's a little strong for just generalizing.
Yeah. Well, we can decide later. Just think
What
about
else?
it. So, you get inside. How do you proceed to violate the mansion?
Ooh, what's in this place? Where's the good stuff? Is there any good
Yes.
stuff in here?
Are you using any of your empiric abilities, namely the Eyes of Chaos?
Well, what do you think I have? I have that, and I guess I could actually use investigation if you really wanted, but
It's a very large mansion. You might not have enough time before the others arrive. It's...
no! I must impress them!
Okay. I mean, you've been told to live here, so clearly this is an important place. Which means that it belongs to everyone. Which means that you have to find the good stuff for the team.
Yes!
Oh, look, someone's placed an occult library in here. Look what I found, guys.
If he gets in there, oh my god, I'll be...
Okay, so how would you like to use the Eyes of Chaos? The difficulty, as always, will depend entirely on how well you describe this.
Alright, let's see. I will use the Eyes of Chaos to try and locate, in fact, if it's alright, I think I can use it twice. One, to try and determine more or less who owns this place, if that's alright. And then their most important thing in this place.
Alright, in order to
What do you think
determine information about the ownership of this house, you can roll at 6. for finding the most important thing in here, it will probably be a 9. Since Jackalord did specify that that crap was gonna be really well hidden.
Alright. And mine will go down to 5 because, yay, Discipline Prodigy.
Oh, you fucker. Okay, apparently this place has been in the held by a succession of mortals, namely the Turner family, since more than a century ago, when it was originally acquired by a railway baron, Jebediah Turner, who was one of the first guys to start developing this town due to the great copper deposits which are located under the ground here, and he actually made a railway to connect this to the rest of the Americas and start industrial grade shipping of said copper, which led to the original development of the town. Eventually, this, through numerous generations, one of which was actually a pineapple baron, came to one Alexander Turner, who is the last member of the family to die. In fact, Alexander Turner is very much dead. Strangely enough, he has recently been to this house, despite being dead.
Oh.
There is also a guy somewhere in the skies, right at the moment, looking for you, who manages Turner's affairs.
I should probably avoid him.
Faintly in the distance, you hear, "Sir, sir, where are you, sir? Can I be of service, sir?"
Alright, so here's the next roll is to, and now that I'm pretty sure it's a vampire, I can use insight on it. Yay!
Well, it's not to learn about a vampire so much as it's to learn about the most important thing here, which I could argue is actually
I will let
general.
you argue whatever you wish, because insight can be bullshit.
Yes, because no, a Jackalor. Yeah, roll a 8. It's still a damn good chance to, actually find it, and Jackalor did specify that he wanted it specifically hidden.
Wow! Never mind.
Okay, you talk to every broom in the house. They tell you that they're not telling a goddamn thing, and in fact, they're gonna make sure that one of them stakes you the first chance they get if you ask again.
Ah!
At that point, in the stolen car, John Doe arrives. He sees a pineapple van outside.
A broom was just thrown out a window, by the way.
Okay, you see a figure throwing brooms out a window through the gate. Apparently there's spring cleaning going on.
He just look at the place and say, "Fuck, they did not bring a Mokagan, did they? Shit."
Says the guy talking to himself like a moron.
Could I please roll perception alertness to hear this?
No. I'm assuming the gate is a fair distance off. You have not stated that your Auspex is active, and
It isn't. I was asking anyway. I have a high perception.
even so.
Alright.
John just, when he gets near the place, he just put leave the car. No, before he leaves the car, he put the car on the looking that way off the street. Put a rock on the thing that accelerates the car and leave, so the car go forever in that direction.
Okay.
It slams into the next house over.
Roll me dexterity drive at difficulty 9 plus 2, which means you need 3 successes, difficulty 9, for it to not be a fail. If you get 2 successes, and if there is even a single one, that still counts as a botch. You have decided to do this. Please roll.
If I botch, I would like that many people die. Oh,
Take that,
that's
fate!
perfectly.
Okay, the car races off in the distance. This...
Somehow it manages to drive itself into the city.
No, he did say he was sending it off towards the farm, so some poor cow is gonna get run over eventually. Moo! Duck! Thud.
Good job, Bacon?
That was why your one good roll for the entire chronicle. You do know that, right?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I know.
You just hog all the ones. Not all the ones. Tens, sorry. Probably the one, probably tens Epic would have rolled normally.
So,
Probably.
Epic, you do hear the car accelerating off in the distance with a room.
Room? Broom!
Okay? Unfortunately, you don't have very many resources, so how are you gonna find more brooms to keep the place clean? Actually, the moment you find brooms, you're gonna kill them now, aren't you?
Probably.
If he destroys all the rooms, I will fucking throw him out at least one time.
Okay. So, Bacon, do you wish to proceed inside? As the figure seems to have gone inside to get more brooms to throw out.
Yes, I would like to go inside.
How do you proceed to go about this? Rip down the gates?
Yeah, just use my claws to rip down the lock of the gate.
Okay.
Who are you throwing out again?
So, please proceed to roll. Please spend a blood point to activate the gates and make...
Gates?
His gates to his claws.
Just activate your claws and see what you can do about the gates.
Dexterity, bro.
Yes, your normal attack roll with dexterity brawl. You can roll at 4 since the lock is, well, small, unable to dodge. Okay, please roll the damage. We're gonna say that it has 4 health versus
It's
claws.
strength plus 2, right?
Strength plus 1 from the claws and plus 4 from the attack.
I have a good idea. We'll just say has 4 health levels, but doesn't get a so girl because claws.
Yes, exactly. You hear the screech of a tortured metal. Epic,
I'm trying to get in there now.
what do?
Ah! One of them's nearby. I should probably find that one guy. Hello! Hola!
I ignore the sound and continue to turn.
Wait, you ignore the fact that...
the gate.
Well, I guess he might.
I was actually trying to call the ghoul.
Okay,
Oh.
the ghoul. Let's put him on the map, shall we?
Hey!
I have actually set up proper tokens for you.
Yay.
I did not set your nameplates to show on some of them actually, but
That's fine. I actually don't really have a name. We just call me Satan because that's how he introduced himself once.
Sir, what? Sir, he bows deeply. Sir, I'm at your service. He's trembling.
Nice to meet you. My name is Greetings. Yes, greetings. People coming right there, over there.
Okay,
Fine.
he's gonna roll
Great.
self-control, not to laugh at your introduction. That Porsche just... Oh. This is where you lose your ghoul, by the way. I believe. And he somehow succeeds.
He's pretty good at controlling himself.
Just so you know, the Malkavian didn't really care because he's actually doing most of the talking stuff on purpose.
Okay. He sort of smiles, unsure of himself, and stretches out his hand to shake it. Greetings?
That's right. That's the name.
Is there anything I can help you with, sir?
Yes, meetings. Greeting. Go greet people. Someone's here.
Oh god, I'm so fucked, I'm gonna die! He goes to meet Bacon. Or John Klaus Doe.
And the moment that he's out of range, oh, thank God. I didn't want that guy anywhere near me.
You see a mortal approaching down from the mansion, hurrying somewhat. John Doe, what do? Are you still ripping off the gate? Or not the gate, the lock? Okay, you may proceed.
He gives a smile while he sees the mortal coming, and he attacks the gate with his strength.
Okay, you may roll again.
Wait, he's attacking the gate?
Yeah, he's almost killed the gate.
Now, yes, he did say that he's attacking the gate, so he's trying to rip it off the hinges now, I believe. You may proceed to roll damage. Okay, he casually reaches out and rakes one claw across one set of hinges and the other across the other, and the gate, with a thud, falls inwards.
You're paying for that, you know.
Your fortress has already had its defensiveness compromised. Congratulations! The mortal has gone very pale, standing a, dozen yards away from your dozen meters and just, Sir, welcome to the mansion.
John gives a smile and walks to the mortal, clearly showing his big and scary claws.
Block snow kill!
He just puts his claws on the shoulder of the human and just leave and go inside the mansion.
He backs away and starts running back towards the mansion.
It's nice to be the monster.
Okay, what kind of transportation will, what's his face, Alexander have arranged for himself?
Oh, all of the... I have a question. What the hell did you use the pooled backgrounds for?
Domain and herd.
Okay.
And security. Yeah.
Essentially, what you need is 2 shovelheads with auspex, and you have the whole place covered, even from obfuscated guys, for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's the Camarilla striking from the north, in which case you're fucked, but... That's mostly Sabbat territory to the north, I'm gonna say, so you're good there.
Don't do all
Presumably, the camera's not going to care about this place unless some kind of big significance happens. Then they will.
Yeah, I'll
Then
probably...
we'll expect war.
You're assuming that how this place was freed was not of big significance on its own.
Yeah. It is an assumption.
Terrible run, I am sure. So, I'd probably be arriving by bus.
With the valuable thaumaturgical works in your lap, because you do not want to leave them out of your sight, right?
Oh, yeah. Stacked next to me, and on top of me.
Okay, there is a fat lady next to you. She offers you candy, saying, Sir, are you sure you don't want any? This is rather good.
I don't like it.
You also don't look particularly human, I don't think.
It'll put some color in your cheeks. I did read how instinct deals with frenzy, which means you can roll to take actions, I think, during frenzy.
Yes.
But you automatically frenzy.
Yes.
When, for example, someone keeps harassing you.
Mm-hmm.
Say to the
I was
lady
wondering if
that
I could roll intelligence academics to tell her that that's how false that is.
Sorry, what?
Like roll intelligence academics to tell her how false it is, if that's necessary.
How false what is? That candy is good for you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that sounds more like science.
You can roll intelligence academics to make up something fake about how candy is actually bad for you. Like, not real science, because that doesn't work on people like this, but fake science.
Sure.
That sounds like good, yeah. That sounds good.
Sure.
just say that the carbs are bad for you.
Actually describe what you do say, because we will determine how many successes you need or what the difficulty is based on that.
No, not that.
Describe it to me first. Jackalor, describe it. Yeah.
Well,
As in roleplay it out and then roll for it.
sorry about that. Someone came and interrupted me. God damn it. It's not like I'm strapped for time here.
Listen, son, are you sure you're okay? You seem rather pale. Maybe we should go see if...
You are aware that candy, I'm telling this to you right now, in front of, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. You are aware that candy is very bad, for your health, especially if you have low blood sugar, due to it spiking your blood sugar, and then can cause cardiac arrest, and then lead to your death. And low blood sugar is one of the reasons your skin gets pale.
No, she has seen from Facebook posts that candy is actually good for you. So you're gonna have to roll really well. That sounded far too reasonable for a person like this.
Aw.
Should have been more bullshitty. Like, it ruins your energetical vibrations, mom. That could have worked. This, yeah, roll well.
What was about this bullshit I could make up?
If you get 5 successes on difficulty 6 roll, then you're good.
Okay. Nope.
She puts a hand on your cheeks. Are you? I think you might. Oh, how is your skin is so cold.
Oh god. Yay.
Good job on the public transportation.
She starts to get up to go to the driver. We are now in a crisis situation and moving in slow motion, even while we're talking. What
Yeah.
do?
I'm going to buff my dexterity.
She's gonna kill them all.
And I'm going to attempt to plant a kiss on her.
Oh. Make a dex brawl at 8 to see if you can get her in a grapple. Because of the awkward positioning, you sitting down, and the large size of the target.
And the book's in your way.
Actually, that should be a 9 in that case. And he succeeds anyway!
Oh my god!
Okay. She is now in the kiss. It looks to everyone else as if you're making out with her. What would you like to do here?
I would like to drain her by 4 blood points.
Okay. Alright. You may refill by 4 blood points. She passes out. And she's looking very pale at the moment. What do?
I put her down gently on my side and continue the rest of my journey.
As if she was just sleeping on your shoulder?
Yes.
This sounds very, manipulative to me.
Yes, yes it does. Roll manipulation subterfuge to see how well you can pull this off and make it look natural.
Can I roll willpower? Can I not willpower? But can I use a point of willpower for this?
You can use a point of willpower if you really want to. Keep in mind there's like 5 other passengers and a driver on the bus. You could conceivably kill them all. And just set fire to the thing.
Oh, great, because...
I'm sure that would have no consequences.
That's right.
Yes, especially considering all the shit I'm carrying.
Also, don't worry about the gal. She's just badly enough on bloodlust that she needs clinical attention.
You know, with 3, that's the kind of crap that they will make it on their own. But given that he's gonna be driving for a couple of hours, I would say that if he does nothing, there's a good chance she will simply die somewhere along the way, cause losing 40% of your blood is very bad.
Yep.
So the body count starts rising. Please, in your inventories, make a section to count your kills.
We got 1 success. 1 success.
Okay.
You are fucked because the others are just trying to notice that someone just is dying.
Okay.
Are they really?
For now, no one notices. One of the men there looks back at you. He looks like a college kid, like a jock, traveling around during the break. And he just raises his eyebrow and then just smirks and looks away. Well, clearly a nerd like you can't get any better, so whatever.
I am totally fine with that.
Okay.
Hey, I get off eventually.
Oh no, before you get off, with 15 minutes still left, her breathing is starting to get rather labored and... Well, I assume that some sort of convulsion might be in order as she just can't get enough oxygen to her system, and her brain might interpret that as suffocating.
That sounds like a good thing for me, yeah.
Yep, she starts convulsing and shaking. Everyone's suddenly noticing. What do? I'm just gonna let him dig himself in deeper. I'm not even doing anything. I know how this works. He's gonna give me something. He will give me something and I will run with it. That silence. The jock is slowly getting up and heading towards you.
How much is she convulsing?
Enough for everyone to have noticed. One of the women up front is talking to the driver already.
Great. This is just amazing.
Yeah, you know that how people convulse? Yeah, she's doing that.
Yes.
If you had dominate, you could have just told her to leave.
I stand up and start going towards the driver's seat.
Okay. Abandoning your lover?
No, after like trying to look as I'm testing for a pulse or something.
Why are you testing for a pulse? She's convulsing!
I didn't know anything about medicine.
Okay. Okay, you can roll either wits, medicine, or wits academics at 8 to try and fake this. Wits academics being justified by you trying to fake what you've seen in, hospital shows. Yes.
Yeah.
With academics.
You poor bastard.
That's what you get for being so late. Keep in mind, if everyone agrees, you do have 3, let's call them destiny points, as we discussed previously, that you can use to enact a Deus Ex Machina, which you had for free in Springfield campaign, but in this one obviously won't. But you do have 3. The Malkavian disagrees.
Decided to use a bus.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, literally, it's not even your fault, Chris. He's decided every point so far.
To be fair, I did decide that he's gonna have a fat lady that's gonna keep harassing him and either force a frenzy roll or otherwise for him to fuck up. So.
Look, it's still his fault.
He straightens his tie, wipes a drop of blood from his mouth and walks out. There are 7 corpses on the bus behind him.
I'm not leaving
Well,
my
let's see.
books here.
What happens here? Go on. What happens?
Okay, the jock is over there and he starts trying to check her as well. And dude, I think she's dying.
I know.
Okay, roll manipulation to sound genuine. Because you are inhuman enough that you would have to roll for this. Or actually, you can roll manipulation empathy to sound like you care.
Yes. I have more than 1 die on this. Difficulty.
Well, how high is your path? I think you
5.
might get a bearing modifier to
No.
this. Because you wouldn't give a fuck. You would be a cold scholarly fuck, right?
Yes, but I am at 5, so no negative modifiers.
Yes, but you're high enough that you would get negative modifiers for humanity types things.
Ooh.
Like you've gone beyond inhumane and come out the other side, right?
Uh-huh.
What do you think, Epic? Should I fuck him some more with this? I think that should...
You might as well. He's really fucking it up.
You know, I think that would be... I'm gonna be generous and say that that's a difficulty 7 for you. Because you haven't been human in a long time.
Nope.
He might botch. He spins your... Dude, you were just baked... Your skin. He starts backing away.
I had so much control over this.
He drops the mic in frustration as everything goes to hell. He starts speaking up. You have 1 chance to shut his mouth.
I still have that. Do I still have that point in dexterity?
No, that was a good long while ago.
Okay, so yeah, I up my dexterity and attempt to punch him.
You can attempt to punch him. I did say that he was a jock. So he can probably just dodge.
Exactly. He'd probably kick my ass if I attempted to fight him. If I actually attempt to fight him, considering my character is...
So you just lower... At this point you lowered your generation and buff to 6 on everything, right? Because fuck it, you're gonna have a lot of blood in a moment.
Oh, sure.
You're gonna go for that?
Yes.
Okay.
Lowering my generation.
Okay, he meanwhile speaks out, Hey guys, I think he did something to her.
Well, they're all going to be dead anyway. So that would be difficulty
6. On willpower, yes.
Yes.
This is a bad day to
But
be
they have
Alexander.
apparently didn't like that, what I did there. Yay, I'm at 8.
Excellent.
That would be about 3 blood points per turn.
Yes, indeed. How much blood do you have in your system?
Max currently. Well, not currently.
I haven't memorized your generate. Oh, you're 13th. You have... Okay, how much would it take for you to buff to 6 on everything? So 5, 4, and... So 11 total. Okay, describe to me what happens as one of the other guys, a middle-aged one in this case, is starting to get up and head towards you. Wait, what's going on here? What did you do?
Upping my dexterity by 3 first.
Okay. Do you say anything?
I didn't do it. Anything, I mean.
I didn't do it! I didn't kill her, honest! Roll your 1 die. At difficulty 9, because at this point...
Hey, it's not a botch, at least.
At this point, even a moron would realize that something is going on here. Well...
Even a moron does.
Oh wait, we ruled that the jock had 4 dice in that, so that would still be 1 success. Okay. He starts whispering to her, I think there's something wrong with him. Just back away.
Okay, how much would I been able to buff right now?
You had 1 turn and now you're getting another while the jock is trying to nudge the second guy away.
Dexterity to 6 now? Actually, it would be dexterity to 6 and the point of strength.
The boss, meanwhile, is drawing to a stop.
I now go and... yay.
Yeah, just make sure that everyone has a section in the inventories where they count their kills. Alexander, please add 1 kill for human civilian on the list.
In where? In inventory?
Yes.
Yes.
Personal or...
Personal.
Personal, yes. Because I think we should count these, because this is a Sabbat game, and that's a nice stat to keep.
Quick question. If I encourage others to kill people and they do it on basically my say-so, does that count?
For what, for path progression?
No. For kill count.
That counts as an assist, I think.
Alright.
Let's add that as a thing. And you know what, we can count as, say, 3 assists being equivalent to a kill. For scorekeeping purposes.
Sure. What happens next while I'm buffing?
The middle-aged guy is looking at you with a doubt in your eye, and the jock is just kind of trying to push him away lightly, like, back off, just don't go near him. Hey, dude, are you on something? Are you fucking on something right now?
Another 3 points. I stand up.
Okay. The bus driver is he says yes. The bus driver.
And I attempt to land a kiss on him.
Okay, so you step forward and you attempt to grab one of them. The jock is in front of the other guy, blocking your way partially.
Jock probably.
Okay. In front.
Jock him.
Okay. In that case, go ahead and roll.
Actually, I'll be using my fangs to rip out his throat.
Either way, you have to get a grapple first, and
Yes, I know.
So you may proceed.
So did I ever get anything? Nope.
Keep in mind, if you do get the kiss, you can keep buffing for a little bit at least, until the shock wears off. And frankly, if you get even 1 turn will severely weaken them. I'll probably give them like a -2 for that much of a drain if they stay conscious at all.
Anyway, so difficulty 6, I presume?
Yes. He attempts to dodge out of the way. You still manage to grab hold of him. You may do your strength damage as bashing in this turn.
Well, that would be 5 points of strength damage.
Go ahead. I'm gonna assume that a jock would...
Mine, apparently I can't remember how to roll.
Okay, he soaks it all. No fucks are given this day.
Ah. So.
Okay. Damn it, we don't even have the initiative thing. Fuck me.
I'll bring it.
Add a macro. And bring the rolling stuff as well, one, if you can.
Put it in guy.
So would this
Yeah,
count
I
by
think
by buff
Nope,
next
not Skype.
wits or my or what?
You know, can you see my stuff, by the way? I think you can in some way. I don't remember.
I'm not sure I can, but this would count your unbuffed because we have always done it that way, I believe.
Okay.
Though I think the game somewhat implies that you should possibly reroll after every turn, even.
Why?
Which you could interpret it that way from the tone of things.
Weird.
What? Didn't work that time.
You have
Oh.
some-
It should have done that.
Okay, just assume. Okay, roll to see how good it would be. Assume that he has 4 dexterity and 2 wits. So that's 15. I don't. You might be unable to beat that actually.
Yeah, I'm 100% unable to beat that.
Okay.
Hey, I rolled a 10. Whatever.
Okay, so we'll say that the jug goes before you, but you go after, or rather before everyone else.
Yeah.
What the heck?
You're gonna say that he has like 3 strength, but not that much brawl, so let's say 5 dice for trying to take control of grapple. And apparently he's very good at that.
Strength brawl.
Yep.
Ah, barely.
Okay. He's trying to essentially hold you. The driver is drawing a 38 from his coat.
Because that's going to be useful.
Well, if they hold you out and repeatedly shoot you in the head, then possibly yes.
Yes, of course. Then it's like...
The owner of the mansion dies in the first session to a bus.
Fucking goddamn.
How do you wish to proceed at this point?
Attempt to take control of the grapple.
Okay.
After buffing to... buffing my... buffing my strength again.
Okay, you are out of blood, you're being attacked, you are now in a frenzy.
Fine.
The driver say, you stop right there!
Also, can I roll instinct? When it comes to riding the wave in frenzy, I roll my instinct against the how hard it is to actually.
Yes, but we will discuss that.
When I actually want to take control.
Yes, indeed.
As of yet don't have to actively ride the wave in frenzy whenever I can.
Okay, so you wanted to take control of the grapple, that still applies here.
Yes.
So he's just trying to hold you, and he still succeeds as you snap away at him.
What the heck's?
Why are the two of you? I don't want there to be two of you.
I put
One is
one. I
enough.
put one on there. Yeah, I read myself, but for some reason the initiative thing I have is
What? Is that you?
Mr. Robot.
Everyone's a robot again, I think.
Jackalor, are you a robot?
Maybe, I don't know.
You
don't
fucking
know.
Cylon! I knew it! Space
Yeah,
him! Space him now!
For me, everyone.
I
but
say that
Chris
you're the
is a robot.
Cylon, and we should space you.
No,
This is probably true. Because everyone that's not the host is going Cylon. So obviously the host is a Cylon.
Oh, I
all
see.
Cylons.
It's a fucking conspiracy. Well, fine, I'm just gonna have to space you all.
Yeah, you all. You don't sound. You sound like a robot. But...
Okay, I think it's clearing up.
Woohoo!
Okay, so the driver standing over you, pushing past the middle-aged guy, is trying to point a gun at your head now. What do?
And attempt to take control of the grapple again.
Okay, he rolls 2 successes. You
Give
may
me no tokens or slow.
Yeah. And yes, I will be rolling my strength as damage.
Is that every turn for the grapple thing? Rolling the strength as damage, or is
I
that...
actually don't know.
I don't think it is. We haven't rolled it like that.
It doesn't matter anyway.
Robots back. Yeah.
Okay, on the next turn, since he has higher initiative... Well, what will you try to do?
I will attempt to plant the kiss on him.
Okay. Okay, the driver attempts to shoot you in the face. Successfully, I might add. Bang!
Hey, I'm with Francis, so that part doesn't matter.
Okay, so he takes 2 damage. Jesus Christ, fucking vampires. Okay, the jock will attempt to take control of the grapple before you can fuck with him.
That's what it's supposed to be, but for some reason it's not working on my stuff.
What is this shit? It's just going terribly all around.
I'm sure it is, and I'm sure that
I have
that...
to attempt to take control of the grapple again.
You failed, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, let me just copy that.
So now, there's a jock and a crazy guy going at each other right now.
Oh no, the driver tries to shoot him in the head again.
Oh, okay.
So that, I believe, is 6 dice of lethal. Let's see if you can soak this time.
Apparently not.
How is he still alive? You shot him in the head twice. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna roll a single D10 because the driver is fat and indulges himself, and it's gonna be a difficulty 9. Actually, no, fuck that. We're gonna roll 2d10 at difficulty 9 for his courage. And he succeeds.
Staying around. God damn it.
Okay, and the jock, you rolled 2 successes to try and take control of it again here, right?
No, I'm not now rolling to.
Well,
I'd rather have the 2 successes, but I haven't rolled as of yet.
okay, let's see if you can...
Yes. I'm actually in control. Again. And then he takes control again.
Well, let's see. No, he does not.
Yes.
Wow. That was almost the exact same roll in some ways.
But don't
Did you
worry.
copy paste that?
No, he did not.
No, I didn't. Okay, go ahead and, yep, you're very much in control. You even managed to somehow finally get your fangs in his neck on this turn.
Yay.
Except now they're very visible to the entire bus.
Meh.
I do believe the difficulty, since he is distracted by drinking, for shooting him would go down.
Yes.
If you want to.
Oh, I want to. I
You
want to
didn't even
kill...
have to.
I want to kill him here. TP.
The fuck is this shit? I'm not
This is you dying.
Fuck
That's what
me.
the fuck this
Are you
is.
incapacitated yet?
Yes. That's going to be. So now I'm incapacitated. The jock is on the ground.
He's...
Hey, you got 3
bl-
blood points, I think.
He's bleeding from the hole in his neck. They stop there by the side of the road and they drag you in the back. They look you over. You're cold. There's no pulse. There's holes in your head. I think he's dead. What the fuck was that?
So they're alone. There's 2 people alone.
There's people just walking around. But yeah, they leave you in the back of the bus completely alone as they go outside.
For healing up again.
How would you like to proceed? Your books
Actually,
are scattered
I have a-
across
I
the
have a
floor.
big question here.
Yes.
Is he playing dead?
He's incapacitated. He's essentially
As a matter of fact, I'm no longer incapacitated.
Well, yes, but he was. I'm gonna give him a freebie and say that in the dim light they did not realize that he was still twitching.
Okay.
So it's okay.
So how close is the nearest passenger?
They all seem to have gone outside and they're talking about what the fuck was that and how horrible a man shot to death right there and a woman apparently...
Well,
What did he do to her?
He's Jock. Shouldn't he be suffering somewhat due to having lost 3 blood points?
He's hand in his head, sitting by the side of the road, very pale, trying not to faint. He's in a very bad way.
Well, that also the is there.
So essentially, okay, let's go through what you have. You have 2 young women, the driver, the jock, the middle-aged guy, and... You know,
The not completely drained woman.
the middle-aged woman. Yeah, she's dead.
But she's still completely drained.
You want to crawl over to her body and take the rest of her blood, is what I'm hearing.
Well, probably crawl over anyways. You don't see me.
Okay, roll me. Your dex is still buffed. Roll dex stealth.
Oh, yay.
Roll at the -2 difficulty, over what you would normally have.
That's 5.
Okay, I'm not even going to roll for any of them. You're able to make it over to the body. There is
Yeah,
6 blood points. Yep, 6 blood points still left in the body. You can claim those for your own.
I healed to full.
How is your perception alertness?
Okay, that would be 5 dice.
Okay, please roll that. Is your Auspex active?
No, because I was just in combat.
Okay, then roll at 8 to hear what's going on outside. Okay, the driver is telling them to sit tight. The police will be here in 10 minutes and then we can figure out what the fuck happened here.
Okay, so I know.
Imagine if they managed to torpor him there.
Not possible.
So my stats are still buffed.
Yep,
And my generation is still low.
yep.
Okay, I now go to the attempt to get to the jock while they're arguing.
The other people are in between you. They're just standing right outside the bus.
Well, can I attempt to jump at least one of them?
You could try to lure one of them into the bus.
Oh yeah, that's true. But my manipulation is shit. What would a roll to do that anyway?
If I remember right, that was actually manipulation expression, maybe? Maybe subterfuge?
Yes, indeed. Something like that.
Out of expression, I have 2 dice.
You can just go outside and say, roll a difficulty 9 for charisma expression, possibly add to it, and say that that it was all misunderstanding and that you love your children despite them turning on you and make them take your Jesus.
What? I like that. That is my expression. I might as well test the limits of my abilities.
I know, Bacon. I know the thought did occur to me, but apparently not to him.
I thought of a couple things, actually.
Bacon wanted you to steal the bus, but it's too late now.
Yes, I thought about that. Should I steal the bus? Well, I'm at 2 blood points, and I'm already fully buffed. So
And that kill board, he has to work on the kill board, damn it.
I will also admit, I thought of turning this into a slasher fic.
Yes, I was also thinking about that. That's an interesting. It's like this was like a very much like a horror movie.
Keep in mind, you do have your steak and knife.
Yes, I do have that.
So
Like,
you
just
go
take
outside.
my knife and stab people.
No, you decide to go with the presence thing, so you're gonna have to roll for awe, I believe, to see how many of them you
charisma
affect.
expression, right?
Charisma expression is a separate thing combined with awe once you enact that. See if you can make it appear
Right.
as a miracle and that those people deserve to die.
So what was wasn't all charisma like?
I think it was
appearance.
performance.
Charisma performance.
Let me go check. I don't think it was for presence. It was.
Performance definitely came up in presence, I'm pretty sure of
It
that.
is actually, yeah. It is charisma performance.
Yeah. Hey, I got one more die on that.
The player spends a blood point and rolls charisma performance difficulty 7. If you get 3 successes, you can get them all.
Yay. Only 2.
Okay. Okay. The 2 young women apparently are just their jaws drop as you step outside, spreading your arms, trying to look like a saint, but somehow failing as the driver clutches his gun, which you're pretty sure has very few bullets left in it at this point.
Okay, so now I roll. What did you want a charisma expression?
Yes.
This was all a mistake. None of them actually died, or something.
That's subterfuge.
No.
No.
We did discuss you trying to play Jesus. If you want to change that, that's
No, okay, I'll play Jesus. Difficulty what?
9.
Ariel Baltust.
Fuck off, little guy. We're doing important shit here. Your brother is killing people.
Scar someone for life with those words.
Family disturbing me all the time.
Okay, so how do you play Jesus? If you please me with this roleplay, I might lower the difficulty for that to 8.
I mean, he has the beard and everything, right? He's obviously Jesus.
No, he doesn't.
I don't
know.
have a beard.
Well, Jackal, how do you wish
wore
to
glasses? I know.
roleplay this? I do want to roleplay before you roll.
It'll determine a lot.
Including if you get
Right.
shot again, and if the assault rifle the grandma is clutching in her bag is loaded or not. Wait, what?
How would how would it fit in a bag?
Trust me. It
It's storyteller magic, essentially. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna do that to you.
That's like seriously.
He still has those destiny points if you agree to let him use one.
No, I won't be using one.
Yeah, those are the ones you use when the boss is coming for you, right?
right.
Yes, yes, exactly. The boss gets crushed under a bridge.
Oh no, those just give you a chance like they did in Springfield. They don't automatically win you shit.
Yeah.
It.
Instead, we'll manage to find a tank, and then we have to take on the Vazd.
That might actually succeed. Might.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
why it's a
so-
destiny point.
Let's
so
do this.
let's essentially all the free crap I gave you in Springfield, all those free ways out, that's the kind of crap you can get with it. You know, storyteller generosity cookie brownie points.
God damn it! I need the what would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? The thing.
Come,
Puppet
my
water.
children.
I am risen.
It is the 3rd day. On the 4th day, I rose once more.
And then a couple dozen times again, cause zombies, it's just weird, but you know.
Yeah. Anyway. I have returned! The end times are coming! The end times are coming, we must prepare!
Okay, please roll a 8. That might just do something.
Ah, damn it! No Jesus for me.
Okay, the grandma falls to her knees with a worshipful expression on her face. Nobody else reacts. Their face slightly twitch with what the fuck? And
I know. Make a run for the guy with guy with the gun and attempt to land a kiss on him. Yeah.
he shoots you once first and shoots himself in the foot.
Your
Also,
weird acting made him put it towards the ground, and then he was like, "Oh shit!"
Yes, he's clutching at his foot and screaming as you pull him into a grapple and plant the kiss on him.
yay.
The two younger women go running, screaming off, and the jock seems to have passed out. The grandma is still on her knees, praying up at you.
Okay, Grandma, I don't think you're that stupid.
I now go for the grandmother, and draw my knife and slash her throat.
She will attempt to dodge.
Dexterity.
Since she's on her knees, it's difficult.
Oh yeah. Also,
Just
you need
barely.
to use some of those dice in order to, draw your weapon.
But yeah, the grandma has her brain rotted by, televangelists during daytime TV, so no.
I see. So she was one of the televangelist ones. All right. Yeah.
Yes, she's not smarter than that. We had a Terminator grandma that almost that was like, "Fuck you, Gerard, your torture doesn't affect me" before, but not this time.
Although
That's-
my point still stands. How many dice did you use to draw your knife that you weren't holding just now?
Yes, in which case she would be on her feet as she gets up as you draw your knife.
Or fails to draw the knife unless he did a
Well,
lot.
How
I
much
can't
blood did you drain
always
from
spend
the...
all my dice drawing my knife and not attacking.
Let's just say that she... she dodges the first blow. Let's just go with that. She screams.
I attempt to stab her again.
Okay. You may proceed to stab her.
This is
It-
very
or not.
annoying. Failing miserably.
Grandma is gonna roll her dexterity athletics and try to go for the gun.
Come on, Grandma. You can torture him.
There's probably one bullet in it right now.
Yep. So you're saying there's a chance?
Exactly. That's a chance. Can I attempt to stab her now?
You can attempt to stab her, yes. She is... Okay, roll damage.
+1. No, actually, that's plus
Pretty
6.
sure she gets to dodge again because that one is him failing and her going for it.
Well, she wouldn't. She would have to abort to a dodge.
No, she's gonna try and shoot him in the face.
Oh, okay.
God fucking damn it!
Well, at least she fails. She's gonna attempt to shoot you again.
Yes.
Not realizing the clip's now empty.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
I miss horribly again because
Click! This would have hit, but
Yes.
let's see how much damage that would have done. Just for the sake of... Yeah.
Actually, would that have been empty? How many shots have you gone through? Has anyone kept count?
He used 3 or 4 in the bus, he used 1 outside, and she used 1.
Yes.
Okay, so it was a revolver.
Yes, 38.
Okay.
I hit. Do I hit again now?
Yes, now she would try to dodge.
Yes.
And,
fail automatically unless. Well, she would get to remove my successes
Mm-hmm.
for less damage.
let me just write it out. I need to make a grandma template for generic situations like this.
Hey, I actually got damaged this time.
Okay, at this point the grandma spends a faith point, and let me just pull out the template. And takes apocalyptical form.
What?
No, I'm just kidding, I'm just fucking with you. That would be great, but...
You ever?
Are you going to send the entire technocracy after me next?
No. You know, I I felt Epic waiting to see if I was just joking, so I had to wait extra long to make sure that you for a moment thought it was real before I told you that it wasn't.
Past you to throw
I
the
was
entire
positive
democracy
for
out
real
the
because
side.
there's no way a demon would be able to deal with that kind of host, but I thought it was hilarious.
Okay,
So,
you stabbed the grandma.
Soak. I have now slashed her.
She
How
can't.
many-
She's on the ground. She's badly hurt.
Can I attempt to drain her?
Yes, you have. The two women are far off in the distance. As you finish draining people, you are at full blood. You have a bus, you have your books, and you have bodies. With the police on their way and two people getting away.
Eh.
No
Let's
biggie.
do this for the Camarilla anyway.
Yeah, the camis will deal with it, no problem.
Totally no problem.
Okay. Roll dexterity drive. Are you qualified to drive buses?
Yes, I am well, no, I'm not qualified to that.
Then roll at. Well, a bus is a big son of a bitch, but you do have 2 dots of drive, so I think 7 for difficulty makes sense. Maybe less even. I'm inclined to make him roll for it. What do you think, guys?
I'm inclined to make him roll for it if he's really unfamiliar with buses or long vehicles in general. Speaking as someone that lives with a family that drives trailers and shit around, that shit's not easy.
Yes, exactly. So let's. You know what? You know, I did fuck with him with the demon thing, so let's say that it's at 7. Let's not make it an 8, because he will crash that thing
Yep.
into the wall.
Yeah.
He might
that's
still
true.
manage.
Wait, what?
Okay, you crashed into the wall.
Oh, apparently I failed to roll my my drive dice.
Mm-hmm. Apparently. Well, there's your first die. -1 from whatever you actually have.
Wait, what?
Just roll again the remaining dice.
Yes.
Mhm.
Whatever. Oh my god.
Though we do need to come up with a unified policy for how we handle these things, whether we always make them roll the full thing or, you know. Because once we see what the first dice is, we have a tendency.
Okay, so I still got 1 success.
That's your dex drive?
Yes.
He's a tough son of a bitch, and that's about all he has.
I did not put anything extra into my physical stats. No.
Well, it looks like you're gonna be passing by police. Good job.
Oh right, you didn't. Huh. Well, that sucks for you, huh?
What? Going to screw me over even more?
Trust me, there's a lot of ways to do it. You were in a bus.
I know.
Okay, you are now in a chase scene. As in the distance, well, no, it's fine. With only 1 success, I'm not gonna let them catch up to you.
Okay.
Apparently I have a hard time getting anywhere.
But
The response time was slower than expected. It's good.
yep.
Don't worry.
So you
So I have
arrive.
bus with what? 3 corpses now?
Did you leave the corpses you drained outside?
He didn't
No,
mention
I
it.
would-
They
I
were
would
left.
leave 4
We're
corpses
not having
because
kitty gloves.
if I drained them all, I would have
Yeah,
drained.
Epic is right. You did not mention it. Therefore, the corpses are there.
You did say a bus full of corpses when you said I was driving.
Because
away.
there is at least 1 corpse, so thus corpses. Whatever.
corpses.
Did you
plural.
kill the jock?
I would have killed everyone. Yes.
Okay.
Like I don't care about men. Not men. Human.
Again, we're not supposed to have kitty gloves anymore.
Yes. Somewhere far off in Springfield, Wolfgang slams his fist on his desk. That's your first strike. You have taken a step towards a raid. Congratulations. Because clearly the Sabbat of Toluca are a problem and need to be exterminated, otherwise they'll fuck up the whole region.
Well, that's to be expected, really.
But yeah, I have Group holdings. There's a GM area. Let's add strikes to raid. One
That
out
sounds
of
fun.
yeah, one out of an unknown amount, but I have decided on the max amount of strikes you can get before everything goes to hell.
Okay.
Or before you get a hi, hello, how you're doing from someone in Springfield.
Yay. Then we brutally diabolize him.
It's 10 Ventru and Bruja ghouls along with half a dozen vampires. Oh fuck.
Right.
That would be quite the war party.
Not
Well,
really, actually.
From the size of Springfield, that's a probing attack essentially.
Uh-huh. And
So
war
you-
parties actually do easily number into about 100 vampires, let alone amount of ghouls, if it's big enough.
So, you arrive outside the mansion. The gates are gone. There is a old SUV and a pineapple truck, and the gates have been torn down. What do, Alexander? Speaking of which, this is a good spot to split things, and we can take a 2-minute break and be right back.